So you're thinking about taking that Google digital marketing course, but you're not sure if it's right for you. Well, hang out. We're going to review the course and I'm going to let you know exactly what I think about it and the things that you need to do to make sure that you're in the right place for your digital marketing career. On some things that you may want to do. So, this course is called Thinking Outside the Email Box. It's broken up into 5 weeks. That's important because if you've been watching any other videos, they fluctuate between this 5 week, 4 week format. Um, this one's a little longer than some of the other ones, but not by much. The first week that you go through, you really start talking about email basics. So they get into what is email marketing do's and don'ts, preparation of campaign. Second week, you jump into welcome letters, enticing subscribers, so creating lead magnets, how to keep your email customers or emails that keep customers, or what you should be doing in those email sequences in order to keep your customers. They talk about email lists right here, so they get into a little bit of building segmentation. There's I'm gonna hold off on that, and then they get into how to write effective emails, and then some tools that you can use. They even mention HubSpot and Mailchimp, which is nice because I'm going to show you some other things that you can do uh, regarding Mailchimp and HubSpot. Mistakes that you can avoid. Um, this one was interesting to me, writing an apology email. I've taken a couple email marketing courses, and I've never really had someone talk specifically about writing an apology email. I did like that about this course, basically saying, hey, if you screw up, you send the wrong thing, just send an email out saying that you messed up. Okay. And then when they round off into week 4, we get into some common email metrics, which is nice to talk about, especially if you're getting into any type of e-commerce or digital marketing. It is important to understand the metrics that you're going to be using for success when you start talking about email marketing. Some results components or reporting, and then presenting data to stakeholders. Now, the interesting thing I thought I would say about this is that what it felt like was that this course was geared towards someone that was working for an organization with an established email marketing program. And I'll explain why here in just a second. So then we look at 5. It's really just a wrap up. They give you the challenge. For this one, I'm going to highly recommend that you finish that challenge, right? Uh, if you have digital marketing experience and you're taking this course, you're not going to gain a ton. But if you don't and you're taking this course, make sure that you're completing all of the assignments. All right. So my assessment of this course overall, this particular section, right? Not the Google's certification overall, but that it's okay, right? If I had to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it a 3.5. Um, Mostly because it makes a lot of assumptions about uh the fact that you're starting with an established organization, or at least in my opinion. There's a couple of things that is missing in this course that I think is just essential when you start talking about email marketing in general, right? So the let's jump over to the recommendation, right? Because you're going to need something else after this. And I've had to take different courses and piece them together. The truth is, no course, especially for email marketing, is going to replace experience and just reps. So I will tell you the other course that I'd recommend you taking, and partly because it's free, right? And there are some that I've taken that are not free, and I'll show you that one here in just a bit. This email marketing by HubSpot, the thing that I thought was missing in the Google course was deliverability. And that's right here. So they have a module for it, which I thought was just so essential when you start talking about like setting up an email program, right? And then they don't talk a lot about like the sender score for the different email service providers. So that's something else that as an email marketing professional, you need to understand that there's a lot of things that impact deliverability. And one of the things is who you pick to be your email service provider, right? Like there's a lot missing in the Google course, and I'm hoping I have not taken this HubSpot course, but the fact that they have it in here talking about deliverability, I feel pretty good about the content that they have available, along with the fact that their CRM is free, so you can get a chance to play around with it, and they do have the email marketing tool. Now, if I were going to recommend a course, one that was not free, I would recommend Digital Marketers email marketing certification. I took that one. It is fantastic. I will tell you right now, I am a digital marketer certified partner. That just goes to show you how much I believe in the content they provide. I probably have about 7 digital marketer certifications under my belt. Their stuff is solid, and there's oftentimes the way that they put them together. There's not a lot of fluff, and they do a really good job updating the course. So if you're willing to invest in yourself and you want a really solid email marketing course that's designed to help someone implement an email marketing program into a business or into an organization and take you from implementation to execution and executing really well, I would highly recommend that course. If you're not ready or you're not sure what you're doing, then I would come here. I would go to the HubSpot course and I would bounce around between HubSpot and some other email marketing courses to kind of pick the stuff up. And then my final recommendation would be try building an email list right from scratch and see what you learn through the process, because it is very different once you start putting your hands on it, the amount of things that you learn in such a short period of time. So that's my 2 cents for you. I hope this is helpful. That's the Google's thinking outside the box. As you can see, the format has changed a little bit, so we can kind of move through these courses a little bit better. So I look forward to reviewing the next course in the Google's digital marketing certification and giving you my feedback on that one too. You have a great day.